Hello everyone, this is Rexon here, and today we'll be playing extracurricular activities. It's my first video back, besides my explaining video. But anyways, we're gonna be jumping into extracurricular activities again, and we're going to be focusing on two routes for the start of this. As you know, I've only done Spencer, Darius, Richard, and coach's route starting days. So I'm gonna be focusing on two of those four. I'll be doing Darius's and Spencer's route first. Those will be my main two I'll be focusing on first, and then hopefully I'll jump into Richard and then to Richard's route next, and maybe um, Chester and Dozer's routes later on because I want to save coaches for like one of the last ones because I heard coaches like one of the best routes out there, and I don't want to like give myself him first and then my expectations will be so low for the other ones. So I want to save his for last. There also is another character that is in here that is like you have to get introduced to that's not on the screen, and I heard about them. They seem interesting too. I'll definitely do their route once I figure out how to get to it. I told people do not tell me how, because I don't want to be spoiled on that. So yeah, we're gonna jump into Darius's route. We'll be doing days 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 for him. 3 and 4 will be today, is what we're gonna be doing. So yeah. Anyways, let's get into it. Okay, we're back. Jesus Christ. I had to resave that whole save file, so I had to kind of skip through day 1 and 2 again. So yeah, we're back. So let's get started. Mm. Ugh, I shouldn't be awake yet. Huh? Wait a minute. Someone's in my room. Who's there? Why are you in my room? Maria? Why is she in my room and looking like that? I don't. Oh, okay. Well, I guess you're not Maria, even though you have the word Maria on your name. No, my child, I am not Maria. What the fuck? What is this? No. What is this? Dying. What the fuck? I love it though. I am your Bara godmother. I am the granter of your wishes, one that shall lead you to the land of hunky men. This conversation is weird. A field swathed in muscles, beef, and all things thick. Um, what? Your soul is filled with a lusting longing lately. You naughty boy. Why am I saying it like that? It is not. You can't lie to me. I know what urges sleep within you. But yes, full of buts. No. Yes. But which? Let's see. She flicked her wand, moving it in the air, and after a moment, ooh, he looks like a friendly guy. Uh, Chester can be really friendly. He's super thick. Look at how big he is. I can hear your thoughts too. Mm. Now look at this mountain of a man. He really is, but he's so quiet and keeps to himself. Maybe he's ready to open up to me more? Maybe. Oh, this one seems a little devious. That's because he is. He he's a bit of a perv and seer and sure doesn't mind showing himself off. I wish he wasn't always like that. Perhaps he needs a good reason. You've really been playing the field, I see, keeping your options open indeed. I, I. Don't worry though, I will help you narrow it down. Who will it be? Who will it be? Aha! I think I'll leave you two alone for a moment. Ah, who? You'll see. Farewell, Jace. Dude. What are you doing back in here? He didn't say anything to you, but he moved towards the bed and leaned down over you, putting his heads on either side of your head. Hands. Heads! You know, this sounds weird. he, did. He didn't say anything to you. I can't stop laughing at that. He didn't say anything to you, but he moved towards your bed and leaned down over you, putting his hands on either side of your head. His face moved closer to yours, your eyes closed, waiting for his lips to press against yours. And that was a dream. Ha ha! Well then. I didn't expect that to be just a dream about Darius. It seemed too real to be a dream. The underwear he was wearing yesterday. Does he really wear that all the time? Really can't deny how good he looked in it, though. You yawned, ready to roll out of your bed, but you had a little bit of a problem. Jeez, someone really thought he looked good. I'm stiff as a board. I don't suppose there's any harm in taking care of it before my day gets started. Yeah, we're gonna cut it here, because I already know NSFW, I cannot post that on YouTube because, child, they will demonetize me and give me a strike. And I'm not risking that, even though a lot of people have, and they've gotten away with it, surprisingly, which I'm like, how? But anyways, we're gonna skip this, because I don't want to get in trouble for it, so, yeah. We're gonna do the let's skip. Oh my god. Okay, we're back. He cranked one to Darius, obviously. So yeah. I guess I really should clean up before doing anything else now. Good afternoon, Jace. Oh, well, good afternoon, Maria. How are you today? Wonderful. It is great outside. It's a great day outside. Good to hear. I have practice later, so good weather is always favorable. What are your plans for the day? Well, I'll be leaving in a minute with Richard to go get some more things for the yard. Once we get back, we'll be doing some work outside. Yeah? Yeah? I said, yeah. Yeah. Yeah? You guys have, you guys have done really good work outside already. I can't wait to see what else you do. And I can't wait to see when everything is done. We might not be back until you're gone for practice, but once we get back, I bet you'll see the difference. I'm leaving now, so I'll see you after. I'm leaving now, so I'll see you after you get back home. Okay, Maria, I'll see you then. I don't have anything to do till practice. A text? Who could that be? Oh, it's from Spence. Hey, Jace, do you want to grab lunch with me in the cafeteria before practice? There's an idea. I could go for something to eat. Sure, I'll head that way now. Meet you in 30 minutes? Sounds good. I'll see you then. I'll see you soon. Guess that solves my issue with not having anything to do. Maria said it is a nice day out, so I'll just walk to school instead of waiting for the bus. Well, I'm tired. Right on time. Yeah, I walked here, so it took a little longer than I meant to. It is. That's fine. like I'm about to answer that question, answer that response. It it's a really great day outside today. Yeah, it is. How are you today? It's not often you want me to greet to me greet you. It's not often you want me to meet you here for lunch. I know, like, oh, I know, I didn't feel like eating alone today though, and we get a decent price here for being students. Well, let's get some food and grab a seat. You and Spencer bought your food and found a couple of empty seats in the cafeteria. You're really busy here right now. Well, it is lunchtime. Yeah, I suppose. I suppose so. I don't eat here very often, so I didn't realize so many people ate here. I'm eating too. Shoot, I'm hungry. The food isn't the worst. It's on campus, so people don't have to travel too far between classes. It's a good price. It's almost always like this during this time of day. Ah, I see. Well, thanks for inviting me out. I don't get out here. I don't get out very often. Yeah, I don't see you as much as I used to. Gotta fix that. I know. There's been a lot going on lately. I find it hard to make time to do anything. I understand that. I've had a lot going on with school, after school, and work. This almost non-stop, it feels like. Even over winter break, I still felt like I had no time to do anything. I guess it comes with being adults, right? You talked with Spencer while eating lunch. Neither of you were in a rush, since practice wasn't going to start for a little while longer. The crowd started to disperse, and soon there was only a few people left aside from you and Spencer. Well, look what I found. Look who I found. Oh, hey Darius. There's the boy. Darius, the boy. He looks so good in that. Ooh. I just wish the white trims were red too. Or like the laces or something, whatever. Oh, hey Darius. Mind if I join you too? Nah, feel free. Spencer, the fuck are you doing here? You got here at a good time. Most everyone left already. I tried to avoid being around when it's too crowded. Darius pulled up a chair and dropped down beside you. Are you not gonna eat? Nah, I don't eat the cafeteria food. I ate before I got here. Then why did you end up here? Noticed you two through the window when I passed by. I was heading somewhere else, but I decided to stop by and say hello when I saw you both. What you guys doing here? We actually came by to eat before practice. It's cheap for students, so it's good on my wallet. Is that so? Is that so? You guys should let me take you to lunch sometime. I'll take you somewhere good. My treat. Really? That sounds like an offer I can't pass up. How about you, Spencer? I'll pass. Aw, come on. It'd be fun with the three of us to go out for lunch. Yeah, Spence, you should go too. I'm sure we have lots of fun. Just three of us guys having a good time. No thanks, Darius. I'm good on that. Suit yourself. Me and Jace will have a good time, right? Darius put his arm around your shoulder and pulled you towards him. Sure thing. You really should consider it, Spence. I'll think about it. That's better. Darius kept his arm on your shoulder, and you could feel his fingers slowly rubbing into you. It felt good, so you didn't want to say anything, though it wasn't really appropriate. Child, let him continue. I got bad shoulders, so I would love a shoulder rub. You exhaled deeply and relaxed a bit under the lion's hand. Feels good, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, it does. Is this really the time for that? What? Just having my hand around my friend's shoulder? Nothing wrong with that, is there? You know what I'm talking about, Darius. He shrugged and withdrew his hand. Damn it. there wasn't anything wrong with it. See, he's fine with it. Ugh, whatever. So, practice in about an hour. You guys want to head there a little earlier to get started? That does sound like a. That doesn't seem like a bad idea. That does sound like a bad idea. I suppose so. That just means we'll have to head to the lockers and get changed up. Then let's head that way? Alright. Sounded so raspy. What do you think Coach will have us do at practice today? Hard to say with him. He doesn't seem like he has any idea until practice is ready to start. That does always seem to be the case, huh? To what do we owe the pleasure of having you change with us, Spencer? It's rare to catch you in here. Believe me, I've tried. It's the most convenient location right now. There's nothing more to it. Is that so? It's not because you're watching Jace change, is it? No. The smile, and then just the smile on his face. Jace looking like, bitch, what did you just say? And Spencer being defensive about it. That is so funny. No, I'm keeping an eye on you more than anything. An eye on me? It's not like I wouldn't do anything different if you weren't here. I mean, you weren't here yesterday when I was with Jason. Even if you were down, even if you would have been here, I still would have gotten him to take his clothes off. What? Oh God. He had never been in the sauna before, so I took him in there. Of course, it's best to go in naked. Really? Jace? With Darius? What? We had our towels on, Spence. He didn't even get undressed without wrapping a towel around his waist first. Dude, I swear this boy is a virgin. Wouldn't even look at me when I was naked. His face was so red. It was pretty cute, you know. Wait a second. Jace, are you a virgin? Yeah. No way! Spence, is that true? How should I know? I thought there was a thing between you two. I figured if anything, you two would have fooled around with each other. Really? Darius? We've never done anything, Darius. Me and Spencer have been good friends for a while. Is that so? Don't even think about it, Darius. What? I'm not gonna do anything. But we should draw this conversation to an end and head out to the courts. Everyone is dressed, so we should head out. Oh boy. Whoa, you guys are here already? Well, me, Darius, and Spencer got here early. Started warming up since we've just been rallying. Glad to see you guys are on top of that. Now it's time for real practice to start. What's on the agenda today, Coach? Today will be a little more relaxed than normal. We'll be playing a little game called Monkey on a String. The gist of this is that each player has a certain line on the court that they are allowed to move on. They cannot leave those lines. We have 3 people on each side, and everyone will rotate positions each game. The more people on court, you'll have to play smarter. Sounds interesting. Who are the teams gonna be? Spencer just doesn't want me and Darius near each other. Spencer's like, Jace and Darius shall not be around each other. Fuck no. It should be me, Darius, and Chester as a team. It should be me, Darius, and Chester as a team. That sounds about right. I'll be with Jace and Dozer. We'll play a full match of 3 sets. It will take longer than normal to play this way, since there are more people on the court. But it will be a great drill on teamwork and ball placement. Alright everyone, let's start with today's practice. Smile. Man, Coach was right when he said it would take a little longer to play a match like that. It nearly took 3 hours to play that one. 3 hours? Holy shit! We played so many tiebreakers. It was hard for us to finish up a full set. That was a great game, Jace. I think everyone learned a thing or two today. Don't you agree? Yeah, it was a lot of fun too. It was. Great job, everyone. You all played great. That's it for today's practice, so you'll see me again here on Friday. Most of you'll see me tomorrow in class, though. It's Wednesday. Okay, I was about to say, what's today? Well, since practice is over, do you need a ride home, Jace? That's gonna bring me closer to him, so no. Nah, I'm good. I just have a little bit before... I still have a little bit before it gets dark, so I'll just walk again. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks, though. Alright, I'll see you in class tomorrow. Thanks, Spence. Oh, later, Spence. Guess I'll head home after saying bye to everyone else. Man, maybe I should have let Spencer take me home. I'm a bit tired after practice. Yo! Hey? Oh, it's Darius. Oh, Darius, I had no idea who you were. So I just have to put a helmet on to confuse you? No, that's not it. I just got lost in thought is all. Sure. Why are you walking? Don't you normally take the bus? Don't you normally catch the bus? Yeah, I decided to walk. Spencer offered to take me home, but I declined that too. I kind of regret it. Then hop on my bike. I'll take you. Your bike? Yeah, I ride a motorcycle. Lucky for you, I always keep a spare helmet with me. I don't know. I've never ridden on one before. Oh, come on. I'm pretty good at handling this baby. You'll be fine with me. Gosh, I'm yawning like crazy. Darius detached another helmet that was on his bike and handed it to you. Put your backpack on. Make sure it's all zipped up. Then just hop on behind me. There is enough room. Two people fit just fine. Two people fit just fine on this. Are you sure? I've given people rides before, Jace. Why do you think I have a spare helmet? Come on, let's get going. You don't know where I live, though. Well, where do you live? You know the rundown factory building is... You know where the rundown factory building is? Just a couple miles away? Yeah, I don't know what he said there. Okay, I got back. Yeah, alright, just put your helmet on, hop on. Oh my god. Oh my god! No, I'm missing it. I messed up. Okay, I'm back. I got so confused. I'm like, no, I'm skipping. Around there? Yeah, just drop me off around there. That's the best way to tell you. Alright, put that helmet on and hop on then. You slid the helmet over your head and slipped onto the bike behind Darius. There wasn't much of anything for you to hold on to, though. You ready? I guess so. Then hold on. To what? Just wrap your arms around my waist, you dolt. Are you sure? You have nothing else to hold on to, do you? Darius wrecked his engine and accelerated just enough to jolt you, causing you to abruptly wrap your arms tightly around his waist. There you go, just hang on, there you go, just hang on, it's fine. It'll be a short ride too. I'll take it slow for you, okay? Okay. Just relax, I'll drive safe. Again, he accelerated, and as his speed picked up, you wrapped your arms tighter around his midsection. You had never been on a motorcycle before, and the idea of it was never appealing. Instead of focusing on the road, though, You put more thought into being close to Darius. You can feel his body through his shirt as you're pressed right up against him. The thought crossed your mind to feel around, but it didn't take long before the motorcycle came to a stop. This is the place, right? Yeah, I'll just walk from here. It's only a couple minutes away. Alright. Well, glad to see you seem to enjoy the ride. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was nice. You must have really enjoyed the ride, huh? Darius swirled his hips around and you caught on to what he was talking about. Oh my god. Oh, well, I'm sorry. You released Darius and slid off the bike quickly, making some quick adjustments to yourself while he laughed. Don't worry about it. It happens, even if you don't mean for it to. All the vibrations and having your body pressed right up against someone else will do it to you. After you removed the helmet, you couldn't look at him while handing it back. You were too embarrassed. Thanks for the ride, Darius. Anytime, Jace. Maybe I'll take you for a longer one sometime. Anyways, I'm heading home now. Be safe. Will do. I'll see you in class tomorrow. Later, Darius. You waited until Darius sped off before you turned towards home. I'm home, Maria. Welcome back, Jace. How did things go for you today? Things were good. How were things for you today? Things were good. A friend gave me a lift home on his motorcycle. I'd never ridden one before, so it was a rush for me. Ooh, that sounds like fun. It's been so long since I've been on one. Maybe he could take me for a ride someday. Stop stealing my man. Fuck. Maria, I love you, but no, ma'am. You ain't stealing him from me. I will not allow. It shall not be allowed. I don't think he'd mind doing that. I'm gonna get cleaned up and then relax for the night now. You do that. I'll be cooking some dinner soon and I'll call you when it's ready. Sounds great, Maria. Thanks. God, I can't believe that happened with Darius. My mind wandered too much while I was holding on to him. Oh, I did love how his body felt against me, though. I can't only imagine how he'd feel if it was just his fur. You kicked your shoes off and sat at your desk and worked on your assignments. Wonder who that could be. Oh, it's Darius. I guess he got home alright. From what I felt, you got nothing to be ashamed of when it comes to us changing in the locker room. Of course, that's what he'd be texting me about. I'm still embarrassed that happened. You shouldn't be. I don't mind. Settle down, Tiger. I'm a lion, thanks. Anyways, Jesus Christ. I'm a lion, thanks. Anyways, you'll have to let me see what you got one of these days. Yeah, apparently this route, a lot of people were telling me you just gotta kind of go with the flow at times. There are some options you do have to say no to, but a lot of it is yes. So just kind of tease into it. Maybe I'll show you sometime. Yeah, I'm gonna hold you to that, so you better. Sure, we'll see. I swear he's not going to give up. I can't say I'm not flattered, though, that he's trying so hard. Even though it is Darius. He's always been known for acting that way. It's nothing more than him trying to get into someone else's pants. I don't think he'd ever want anything more, and I don't know if that's something I really want. Jesus Christ, my dog is yelling. And there is a lot of sound outside. So I will be right back once all this sound is gone, because it is really loud. So I will be right back once all this is over with. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that super long hiatus. Super long pause. Literally so much cylinders going on right now. But I'm gonna keep trying until it gets too loud, then I'll take another break, and I need a break anyways. Man, I think I didn't. Man, I really don't have. Jesus Christ, see, that's how I'm tired now. Man, I really didn't want to come to class this morning. I'd much rather have stayed in bed. Excuse me. I can't start slacking off when the new semester has barely even started, though. Morning, Jace. Oh, good morning, Spencer. Is this Spencer? God damn it! Oh, good morning, Darius. Ready for class? It's like, whatever. I guess I'm ready. I'd rather be somewhere else right now, but I suppose I gotta take care of my classes first. You got any plans for the day? No, nothing right now. Good. That means I can get good. That means you're going to lunch with me today. Good. That means you're going to lunch with me today. Look at his little sock and smile. He's so cute. Look at that. Look at that smile. He's so... Boop. I want to boop his nose. He's so cute. I told you I'd take you somewhere nice, so why not today? Well, you did, but what about Spencer? Ooh, my chair about to bust on me. There we go. Well, you did, but what about Spencer? I don't know if you noticed, but Spencer doesn't really seem interested in going anywhere with me. He's not that fond of me. God dang it. Oh my god, this noise. Well, I'm back. The people with the lawn doing the yard work were in the back, and then they moved back to the front, so I had to wait. All that noise. I never really noticed that. He makes it obvious, so I don't know. He makes it obvious, so I don't know how you haven't noticed. But we're not gonna get into that right now. You have math class right after coach, right? Yeah. Then meet me outside of the math building after class. I'll be waiting for you there. I'll be waiting for you there. Christ, we'll grab some lunch and we'll just ride around on my bike. On your bike again? Yeah, the weather's too perfect for not ride to be. The weather's been too perfect not to be riding her around. But what about yesterday's bike ride? What about it? You enjoyed it, didn't you? It wasn't bad, but what about Oh, you're embarrassed because you got hard while riding with me. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. You'll get used to it after riding with me a few more times. I'll be stopping by my mechanic for a tune-up, but while he's checking her out, we can have lunch at a place nearby. Sound good to you? Alright, that sounds like fun. We'd better head in now. Class is about to start. Yeah. I've switched their voices. Coach's class started with him passing out the papers he had turned in on Tuesday. Most of you did fine, but there are a few of you I really expected more out of. For you, I marked your papers with a time I'd like you to come back and see me. If you can't make that time, see me after class and we'll reschedule. This class isn't to be taken lightly, and I do expect all of you to put in the work required to pass. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Now to start off today's lecture. Good teacher. Coach is a good teacher, Mr. Harold. Yeah, Mr. Grifter. I said his. Mr. Grifter, yep. Well. I'm tired. Well, that class seemed to last a little longer than normal, and Darius stayed behind to talk to Coach, it looks like. Guess he didn't do too hot on that paper. I'll ask him about it later, though. For now, I'll head to my math class. Math went by at a quicker pace and math went by at a quicker pace than your previous class, so it didn't feel as long. Math class consisted of people working on the assigned homework, and they gave everyone a chance to chat for a minute before leaving. Hey, Jace. Hey, Jace. Oh, hey, Spence. What's up? You have any plans after class? I was thinking about grabbing lunch at the cafeteria again before I had to head out. Yeah, I gotta tell him his plans, cause what's the point of lying to him? He's gonna still be upset about it. Oh, well. I'm gonna meet up with Darius. He wants to take me to lunch today. Really? I don't suppose he has intentions on asking me, does he? He said you didn't seem interested in it when he mentioned it, so he probably doesn't intend on asking you. God dang it, I keep doing that. Well, I can't say he's wrong. You and Darius don't get along, do you? Well, at least you don't get along with him. Why? Because he only has one thing on his mind. Don't you see that? I know he can be a bit of a pervert at times, Spence, but what's wrong with giving him a chance to show if there's more to him than that? There isn't anything more to him than that. That's why. Trust me, all he wants to do is get in your pants. I'm sure he wants to get in everyone's pants, but he's not taking everyone out to lunch. As far as you know, just don't be so easy to trust him, Jace. Jeez, Spence, just give the guy a little chance, would you? It's hard to with the way he acts. I just don't want him to hurt you. I'll be fine. Don't worry. Alright then. Just call me or text me if you need anything then, okay? Will do, Spence. I'm heading off now. Be careful. I guess I'll see you later. Spencer doesn't trust him at all. Has something happened between them that I don't know about? They boned. I swear to God, they boned. Where is Darius? Oh, Darius. Hey, Darius. Ugh, finally. You ready to get going? Yeah, so where are we heading? We're going to drop off my bike at my mechanic first, then walk to the grill that's near there for lunch. It's about a 15-minute ride from here. We'll get on the freeway for a few miles, and then it's off Robu's Boulevard. Take your helmet. Get all your stuff situated, hop on so we can get going. I don't know about you, but I am pretty hungry right now. You slid the helmet over your head, double-checked your bag before jumping onto the bike behind Darius. Like the day before, you wrapped your arms around his waist. Here we go. He revved up his bike. In just a few moments, you were on the road. The ride started off pretty smooth as you held on to Darius. Traffic wasn't bad around the school and the surrounding roads. It wasn't until he pulled onto the freeway where you hugged him even tighter. He sped up considerably. The traffic was heavier there. Darius was funneling between cars at the time. He thought he was going to run into one of them. You were thankful that the time spent on the freeway was short, and he took the exit as soon after he had gotten on. Your nerves were a little shaken, but after being on the normal road, you relaxed again and enjoyed what was left of the ride. Ooh. Did he just pull out to like a freaking Firestone or something? Whatever the name of that place. Discount Tires. Let me pull it up to like a Discount Tires or some shit. Here we are. Let me get my guy and I'll be back. Let me get my guy. I'll be back in a sec. You had never seen this part of the city, but it was nice. The streets and sidewalks were bustling with activity. People were dressed in anything from business suits to casual outfits. It was a diverse place. Jace, this is my mechanic, Azagal. I'd not trust anyone else with my bike. Oh my god, dude is huge. Hello, nice to meet you. Pleasure's mine. I don't know what to give him a voice. He seems like he's a gruff dude. Listen.
The pleasure's mine. I see what you mean, Darius.
Huh? Don't worry about it. Anyways, I'll leave this to you, Azagal.
Alright, I'll take a look at her and see what I can do. Alright, I'll take a look at her and see what I can do. I have a lot of work to do right now, so it'll take a couple hours at least.
No rush here. We're just gonna eat, so we'll be back in a while. Head into that grill if you want me to bring anything back for you.
I'll pass. You guys have fun.
Great guy. He does excellent work. He's always treated me right. He's always treated me well. Let's head down to the grill now. It's only a couple blocks down. I can smell the food from here. It's making me drool. What kind of food does this place have? You talk with Darius while you two walk down the busy street. Burgers, hot dogs, steak, chicken, fish. It has about anything you could want, and the serving sizes are huge. I eat there a couple times a week normally. They have some of the best food around, and the atmosphere is pretty chill. I hope you enjoy it. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. After a short walk, Darius motioned to a rustic-looking building nestled along among the other buildings. Here we are, Barb's Grill, best meat around. Come on, we'll grab a table, and someone will be with us in a moment. We followed Darius to a table, taking a moment to admire the inside of the restaurant. The inside resembled that of a log cabin with various decorations and items you might find out on a farm. Oh, so it's kind of like Cracker Barrel. If you don't know what that place is, it's pretty good. I will give it that. But yeah, the inside reminds me a lot of Cracker Barrel in a way, but a little bit more fancier. This place has a pretty interesting design to it. Isn't it great? It's really relaxing. It's great during the winter because there's a giant fireplace they keep burning, and it's great to sit by while you eat. Oh, it's right there. There's the fireplace she's talking about. What's this? Oh, that probably would be a good spot to sit. Ooh, okay, hello. Who are you?
Welcome to Barb's. Oh, hey Darius, welcome back.
Hey Marm, how's it been today?
Busy as usual. You want the usual today? Busy as always. You want the usual today?
You know it.
It looks like you got someone new with you today. What will you have?
Oh, what do you guys suggest?
Just give him the same thing as me. Pretty confident he's gonna love it. Alright then, 2 Hungry Jack platters coming up. I'll bring your drinks out in a moment.
Hungry Jack platter? What did you order me?
You'll see when it comes out. I hope you're hungry.
I am. I guess you weren't kidding when you said you eat here often, huh?
I wasn't.
Since I work near here, I come here fairly often. Most everyone that works here knows my order by now. You work near here? What do you do for work? Ah, you don't know, do you? No one else on the team knows either, so I guess I'm not surprised. Is it a secret? Not really, but no one asked, so no one really knows. Well, I'm asking, what do you do?
I'm a stunt bike driver.
Interesting. A stunt bike driver?
Yep. I'm sure you've seen that soda commercial of the guy jumping his motorcycle over rooftops to get his drink, haven't you?
I can't say that I have. I don't normally watch TV or anything like that. Jace, you're weird. You don't watch TV? What the hell? You are weird, my guy.
Really?
I'll show you that one on my phone then. Darius uses his face though was funny. Darius used his phone to show you the commercial of exactly what he explained to you. The person in the video had a helmet on the entire time though, so you never saw who it was.
Oh my god. That guy on the motorcycle is me.
Really?
Yeah, pretty cool, huh?
That's awesome, Darius.
I had no idea you were doing something like that. Most people around me don't. I do these stunts for commercials, and I've even done some for a couple of movies. As a matter of fact, I'm working on one right now. That's why I've been having a hard time keeping up with class and work. I glitched. As a matter of fact, I'm working on one right now. That's why I've been having a hard time keeping up with the work in class. Most of the shooting is done on the weekend, since they work with me knowing that I have other things to do. But from time to time, during the week, they need me. Man, that's so cool. You have to show me some of the other things you've done. Sure, maybe I'll even get you on set one day for the movie I'm working on. My job has pretty nice perks, so they allow us to bring a guest every now and then. Sounds like that'd be fun. You'll have to get me in. I'll see what I can do. And it's nearby? Yeah, it's a popular studio in the city. And yeah, it's a popular studio in the city. So we have Jesus Christ, I can't even read this. My eyes hurt. Oh my god. Ow. Yeah, there's a popular studio in the city, so we do a lot of shooting there and in the surrounding areas. Sometimes we do have to travel, but not too often. It's a pretty good job. The pay is great since what I do is dangerous. Have you ever hurt yourself doing it? Up, he's thinking, oh, that face. See, I don't think he's just full on pervert. I think there's something behind that. I did hurt myself pretty badly once. Broke a couple ribs the year before last. Oh, my god. Aside from that, most of my crashes or mishaps just result in some bruises and soreness. I couldn't do anything like that. It's enough of a thrill riding on the bike normally with you. It's a huge rush for sure. It makes me feel alive, you know. I love what I do. That's great. Not a lot of people can say that. So, what about you? What do you do? No, me... well, I'm currently unemployed. My workplace closed down due to lack of business, so I'm currently looking for work. Oh man, that sucks. I heard it's tough finding work lately. Yeah, it hasn't been easy, but I'm sure I'll find something soon. I'll check with my guys too, see if there's anything open. Seems they are always hiring new people. Really? That'd be cool. Thanks, Darius. Yeah, sure thing. Wouldn't be too bad having you around the sets. Oh boy, it looks like our food is ready now. Just check this out. Alright guys, here you go. 2 Hungry Jack platters. Is there anything else I can bring you? Nah, I think we're good. Thanks, Mar. If you guys need anything else, just let me know. Will do. Oh my god, I flipped this way. Placed before you was a plate covered in a variety of foods. You had a hamburger, grilled chicken, a medley of vegetables, and mashed potatoes slathered in brown gravy. Oh, that sounds so good. I might need to Uber eat me something. That sounds so good. Jeez, this is a lot of food. That's why it's called a Hungry Jack. That's why it's called the Hungry Jack. Better start eating. How does he eat this? How does he eat this as often as he says he does and look the way he does? This is a ton of food. I guess I better start eating. You continue making small talk with Darius while you ate. And while you were with him, something occurred to you. This whole time I've been with him, he has not made a single pass at me. He's completely different when you're just one-on-one with him. When you're just one-on-one like this. What's the deal with that? You okay, Jace? You're just staring into nothingness. Oh, I'm fine. Just thinking is all. The food is really damn good. How much is the bill? Don't worry about it. I got it covered. I told you, it's my treat.
Rich boy? Are you sure?
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, you don't have a job and the prices of this food are well enough to buy you food for a couple of days. Thanks then. Why did you have to put it that way? I owe you for this then. Well, if you really want to pay me back, I know what you can do for me. He grinned, propping his chin on his hand while he stared at you from across the table.
Ah, here it comes. And what would that be?
Come have fun with me come have some fun with me at my place sometime. There's nothing wrong with a couple of friends hanging out, fooling around. I was wondering when this side of you would come back out to play. At least you aren't surprised, are you, right?
I'm not, but it's fun getting to see a side of you that isn't a pervert.
I'm pretty sure that's the reason Spencer is against me hanging out with you. Of course he would be. He's not very fond of me, in case you haven't noticed. He's way too uptight about anything sexual, and he tends to shun me for it.
I'm gonna agree because Spencer, he's really uptight about it. And he's trying to, like, control in the sense of being like, no, don't hang out with Darius, he's a bitch. Like, okay. Just because you might have had a bad experience with him as a friend doesn't mean that Jace is gonna have the exact same experience, bro. Calm down. He can be at times, but is that so wrong? Some people just view it differently than you do.
I suppose that's true. How do you feel about it?
I feel like relationship and sexual stuff, as just from how I grew up, is special to a point. So yeah. I think it's something special for people to share.
You're one of those sappy romantic types, are you? Nothing wrong with that, I guess. I used to feel that way. Some things happen though. And it kind of messes up how you view things.
Darius?
Don't worry about it. I'll save that for another time. Anyway, I think it's time to pick up my bike. I'm sure Azaghal is done with it by now.
It's been that long already?
Yeah, time has really flown by just sitting here and chatting. Let's head out. Let's head back now.
You arrived back at the shop with Darius to find the tiger wheeled up underneath another vehicle.
Hey, Azaghal.
Azaghal rolled from underneath his car and wiped off his paws as he stood up.
Good Lord Almighty. Man's built to the 9. Welcome back, you two. All done with my bike? Yeah, she's right over there. Everything's pretty good still. Put some air in your tires, changed the oil, ran all the general diagnostics. She's running great, so you're doing a great job taking care of her.
Good to hear. I do what I can.
I'll go ahead and pay for it. Invoice at the counter? As usual. I'll keep your friend company till you finish up. Alright, I'll be back in a moment. Come grab some coffee with me while we wait for him.
Coffee? Right now?
Of course, coffee's good at any time.
You followed the tiger to a small room in the direction of Darius had left. It looked to be just a normal break room. Azaghal adjusted his outfit while you followed him, hiding his expansive chest from you once again. Damn it, I wanted to see his titties.
You want a cup?
I'm not a coffee drinker. So personally, nah, I'm not a coffee drinker.
No thanks, I normally don't drink coffee. What? How do you get through your day without it?
I manage. He motioned you to take a seat while he poured himself a cup of coffee.
So, this is the first time I've seen you around here. I'm guessing you're a friend of Darius's?
Yeah, we played tennis together.
Oh, you're one of those guys, huh? It's good to see him actually bring a friend around here by here then.
Ooh, what does that mean? What do you mean by that?
Darius has been coming to my shop for a while, so I know him pretty well. He brought a few guys around here before, but they never seem to know him, and I've never seen them more than once. It's a good change.
Ah, I see.
But those guys could have been just people he's working with. Don't mind this tiger's rambling. It's just Darius looked different around you than those other people. He seemed happy.
Yeah, that's good to hear. How long have you known him?
A few years at least. I see him every couple of weeks. He really cares for his bike, so he stops by frequently to make sure that everything's running perfectly. Hell, he even came by once a rock had skipped off the road and made a tiny scratch on the paint. He had me do a little touch-up. Seriously, it took all 5 minutes to fix, but he was so torn up about it.
I guess I should be careful when I'm around his motorcycle then.
Definitely. I'd hate to hear news that he threw someone off of his bike while riding down the freeway.
I don't think he'd do that.
You have not seen him how he gets when he's with his baby yet. I guess he wouldn't throw you off. You're actually a friend of his, so you might be safe from his drastic actions. Count yourself lucky.
I can't tell if he's joking or being serious now. There you two are.
Just had a cup of coffee. You want some?
Nah, that stuff wrecks me. I don't normally drink it.
Trying to make a move on Jace as a gal? I'd do nothing. I'd not do anything like that, Darius. I'm at work right now. You know better.
Yeah, like that stopped you before.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure you don't. You might think I'm a sly cat and Jace. He is no better than me.
Hey now, you better watch yourself or I'll charge you double next time you're here.
That's not helping your case, honey.
Come on, Jace. Let's get going before he tries anything funny. He's no better off with going with you than he's actually here staying with me.
Catch you later, Tiger. Catch you next time, Tiger. It was a pleasure meeting you as a gal.
Likewise. I get the feeling we'll meet again, though. In the meantime, keep an eye on him.
I'll try. You two certainly have an interesting relationship. Like I said, I've been coming to him for a while. He's a great guy, really. Not too many people I trust as much as I trust him. Anyways, let's get on the road. We're not taking the freeway back home. We're taking the more scenic route. Hop on, let's go. The route he took led you to the edge of the city, to a long stretch of road between the expansive field and dense forest leading towards a mountain range. There were a few cars on the road, so Darius kept a constant speed down the straight path. It was far more relaxing than the drive to the auto shop. You finally became more confident enough to lean away from hugging Darius and look around. You were beginning to understand the thrill Darius must get from riding a motorcycle. At least you could when your surroundings were consisting of open road and nothing else around you. Alright, here we are. Was that better than the freeway? Much better. It was a really nice ride. I like taking that road when I just want to clear my mind. I don't have to put as much thought into weaving through traffic. Anytime you want to take that road down there, let me know and I'll take you. I know great roads away from everything, so if you'd like that, I'll take you down another one. Cool, I'll keep that in mind. Anyways, I gotta go back and talk to Coach now. Oh, I forgot about that. I guess you didn't do so hot on that paper. I didn't have any time to read the material. Between tennis, work, and school, some things suffer. And I have sort of a social life too. Don't fall too far behind, Darius. Don't worry, I'll manage.
I always do, one way or another. Anyways, I'll see you around, Jace. Thanks for joining me. It was fun. Yeah, thanks for taking me out. I'll see you later. Time to head back home. I wish Spencer would give Darius a chance. I wish Spencer would give Darius a chance to get to know him better. He's not that bad of a guy when you get past his perverted nature. I bet the three of us could really have fun together. He makes a nice contrast to Spencer's more serious nature. Maybe I could convince him to hang out with us one day, just to show him. Okay, day 5. So I did day 3 and 4. I'm going to save it here for today because we've done day 3 and 4 right now. So we're gonna save it here. Yeah, so far I'm enjoying Darius's route. There's a lot more to learn about him than I really kind of thought. So I might enjoy his route a lot. I'm glad I actually kind of jumped in on it. So yeah. Anyways, this has been Rexon, and I want to say thank you guys for watching, and it is good to be back, and I'll be uploading more videos again. Next video will be 5 and 6 for Darius, and then it'll go to Spencer for days 3, 4, and then 5 and 6, and then it'll be flipping between. So 2 episodes per person between those 2, and then once their routes are done, we'll be moving on. So, and then Socially Awkward will be coming back soon. I'm just waiting for a couple more updates when updates start to pop out, because I know with Tom and Macon's route, those are the more longer routes, so I'll be getting those done. And then possibly when I find out that all their routes are, whenever their routes are done for now at least, then I'll be moving on to another VN which I have in mind. I'll be doing a video just talking about other VNs that I'm interested in trying. So yeah, be on the lookout for those, and be on the lookout for other videos coming soon to the channel. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Rexon, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!